We're back for another Dokkan battle video. So we've got some new stages added to this event right here. This is the sort of like Goku and Chi-Chi marriage event. I believe the new stages added are going to take us through Goku and Chi-Chi. I don't know what to call it. I guess the wedding filler. After Goku and Piccolo Jr. finish their fight at the 23rd World Tournament. Goku and Chi-Chi meet Grandpa Gohan and Anin and these characters and stuff like that. Okay, so in total, the event basically has 3 things for us to get now. There's the Chi-Chi that now Dokkan awakens into Chi-Chi and Goku with the medals right there. Yep, this unit looks, I mean, honestly, just being honest, they suck ass right now. As does the Vegeta and Bulma. We'll see what these units will look like after their EZA. They for sure are getting an EZA. This character does look a little intriguing, though, because they have an active skill, which will allow you to Ghost Usher. It only works on one enemy, but that's not really an issue so much, because of the fact that they have to do 4 super attacks anyway, so it's going to be more of a long event thing. But, you know, activating a Ghost Usher effect with the active skill is pretty good. Like, if this unit gets, I don't know, dodge, orb changing, support, damage reduction, right, stuff that they kind of need to give to, like, free-to-play units for them to really be relevant alongside, like, the major damage-dealing summonable characters. It's how they've got to build them. This unit could be pretty interesting for, like, maybe Ultimate Red Zone or something like that. Like, there might be people who will scoff at that, but they could easily build this free-to-play unit in a way where you run a Goku family team, and this unit could be great in the Ultimate Red Zone, right? So we have them. This is different. You can actually get a wallpaper from this story event. I believe in order to get this, all we have to do is just clear all the stages. And then remember, the Goku family is the category that will give us the increased drop rates. So let me go ahead and switch over. Let's take a look here. So, of course, you know, this is the Goku and Chi-Chi event right here. Again, we have the new stages. Yeah, there's not really anything too different in here, right? Just, again, Goku family gives you the increased drop rates. In terms of the missions, you have to Dokkan awaken the Goku and Chi-Chi, clear all the stages on normal, clear all the stages on Z hard, which is what gets you the wallpaper. Just doing all the stages on Z hard will get you the wallpaper. And then, you know, just clear a stage with the Goku and Chi-Chi on your team. So, even the missions, right, are very, very easy to do. So let's go ahead and hop in. And we will see what some of these new stages here are going to look like. It's only 3 stages, but, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there, and probably a lot of people who are watching this, who haven't seen original Dragon Ball. And remember that original Dragon Ball, right? Like this sort of filler. Yeah, they encounter... Okay, so it's so weird, right? Like, the Goku and Chi-Chi are going to get married, then all of a sudden, like, flames erupt, and Ox King is, like, running around with Chi-Chi's dress in his hand, like, trying to keep it from being burned in the fire. It's actually so goofy, right? And then Goku and Chi-Chi, like, they go on, like, a wild goose chase across the entire world, right? To try and get, like, the Bancho fan and stuff like that. Because remember, the joke is that Roshi has the Bancho fan, and near the start of the series, we're talking, like, episode 7 or something like that, right? Remember that they go to get the Bancho fan from Roshi, and he accidentally threw it out because he used it as, like, a placemat or some shit like that. And so then he just goes and does the Kamehameha to put out the fire, right? That's the only thing about this filler, is it is sort of like, they're just, like, redoing a bunch of stuff. And then, yeah, here's Pilaf, because, like, Pilaf and crew always are showing up throughout all of Dragon Ball. Remember that Pilaf? Oh my god, this is this is actually in here. This is the part with, like, the birds. There's, like, these birds that they go see. Oh my god, dude, this filler, it is actually so bad. Yeah, dude, like, the giant birds or whatever inside, like, this volcano. It gets very ridiculous. Just, like, Goku and Chi-Chi trying to put out this fire and save Ox King, and it's like, there's just so much insanity going on all over the place. Alright, let's just quickly get rid of this peel-off machine, man. This fight, this is like a new background, though. This is a new background. I don't think I've seen this background ever before. Okay, I mean, I can respect it, right? They gave us a new background specifically just for this story event. Sure, dude. I'll take that. Because again, I don't recognize that having been used anywhere else. Yeah, yeah, there it is. Yeah, dude, this is what. Be honest. You see this image and that just screams filler, right? That is, yeah, man. All right. Anyway, yeah, this. But after all this, I actually can't. It's been a couple years since I've seen this filler arc right here. But after this is when Goku and Chi-Chi, they travel to like, it's like in between like the world and the afterlife or some shit like that. And then that's where Anin and Grandpa Gohan are, right? Goku actually does get to meet Grandpa Gohan again. I think that's Grandpa Gohan's last appearance. He doesn't show up in Dragon Ball Z ever. But Grandpa Gohan does show up at one point in this. I'm sure we're going to see Grandpa Gohan in this one right here. The enemy, I assume, for these last two stages is both going to be Anin. By the way, wait, is this is the stage 5 that gives us the Awakening Medal? It is. Okay. So for this stage, we will go ahead and bring, let's bring a support memory to give us the increased drop rate. We'll bring the Bra and Vegeta driving one. This is the support memory I've ended up using the most in this game. Oh, no, this part. Okay, this is where this old, like, witch or whatever, she's like, oh, I'm going to teach Chi-Chi how to be a better wife. And so she just has Chi-Chi do, like, all her chores. Again, this is literally just filler, man. Like, we're literally just exploring the end of Dragon Ball filler. Yeah, she's like, I'll teach you how to be a great wife. Go do my fucking dishes for me. It gets very stupid. Alright, man. The start of the story event was a little better when we're fighting, like, Piccolo Jr. Yeah, dude. The fight with Piccolo Jr. is, like, mega pog. It's so good. Oh! It's like, alright, now we're, yeah. Now, this is where Goku and Chi-Chi meet Big Bird. Alright. Yeah, alright. Okay, anyway. Yeah, let's, a lot of shenanigans happens and whatever, man. I can't do it with this stage, dude. I can't believe we're okay. Alright, the last one actually does matter, right? Because Grandpa Gohan, I feel like Grandpa Gohan is a pretty endearing character, right? Like, the first time Grandpa Gohan appears in the series as a member of Baba's fighters, it's really a pretty good scene, right? Like, Goku really breaks down at the sight of Grandpa Gohan, and it's pretty rare. You don't often see Goku sort of, like, overcome with emotion the way he is when he sees Grandpa Gohan. Again, for the first time. Again, if you haven't seen Dragon Ball, like, at least a couple of key scenes like that are, again, very good. Like, Goku versus Grandpa Gohan, like, because Grandpa Gohan is wearing a mask at first. Like, it's a pretty decent fight, right? Like, Grandpa Gohan is actually able to teach Goku, like, hey, you know, get rid of this weakness you have, your tail. Because up till that point, Goku would get really weak when people would grab his tail. What's weird about that, right, is Goku trains to overcome that weakness after he fights Grandpa Gohan. But then when Raditz shows up, who's about, oh, I don't know, 1,000,000 times stronger than that Goku that fights Grandpa Gohan, and Goku's brilliant idea is, let's grab his tail. Even though when I was 1,000,000 times weaker, I trained to overcome this weakness, surely Raditz wouldn't, and Raditz is a dumbass, I guess, so he doesn't overcome the weakness. And then, of course, it's funny, because Nappa and Vegeta, obviously, are like, what are you doing? Get out of here. Like, the tail weakness doesn't work on Nappa and Vegeta. But, like, that was always the weirdest part about the Raditz fight. Like, why the hell is Raditz susceptible to having his tail grabbed? Doesn't make any sense. I mean, I guess it doesn't really factor in too much towards the outcome of the fight, so it doesn't really matter too much, right? But whatever. So anyway, Anin, by the way, this character, who was introduced into the game, she is a World Tournament character on the Dragon Ball Saga Summoning banner. When she gets her Dokkan Awakening, she does have a giant form that she takes. So, I mean, it's going to be interesting. They could make her really good, and any buffs for the giant category would certainly be pretty sick. So, we could see Anine actually, when she gets her Dokkan Awakening, get like a giant form and be added to the giant category, which would be really good. Because right now, I think she's only on Realm of Gods and Peppy Gals, I think. Let me just double check that, but I believe those are the only 2 categories that Anine is on. Realm of Gods and Peppy Gals. But again, let me just quickly double check that. But yeah, Goku has to... What's interesting is that, like, some of the items that we're able to get from these, like, weird, like, travels, like, all allow them to fix this furnace, like the furnace in between worlds or whatever the hell it is. Like the witch who was having Chi-Chi do her chores for her, like, she gives, like, this, like, bee honey, and then they're able to use that to sort of fix the giant frying pan or whatever the hell it is. Yeah, Anine's the Land, Peppy Gals, and Realm of Gods, yeah. Another background. What is this, the PyCon theme? Okay. Dokkan music is pretty fire. But alright, so here we go. Here's the last stage. Okay. Definitely an interesting story event right here. This filler is certainly not the high point of OG Dragon Ball. I would definitely say that, right? I mean, it's not that bad once Grandpa Gohan comes into play again, but when it's just like, you know, the ostrich bird and then Chi-Chi doing chores and shit like that, it's like, what is going on, dude? And then it's like 2 episodes later, Raditz shows up, right? Like, it's actually, like this episode happens, and then literally next episode is Raditz showing up on Earth. So, yep, they're able to put out the fire, and then bam, look at Goku. We gotta get, that should have been like a character, like that should have been like a costume change or something for the character. Or like Goku in a suit. That would be a sick card. That Goku right there would make for a pretty interesting unit that they could drop. Suit Goku. I feel like that would go over very well, right? Like, in some manner. Okay. So there is this story event. Oh, let's go check the missions. So now that we cleared all the stages on Z-Hard, we should have completed the mission, which will give us the wallpaper. So let's go ahead and check that. We'll probably just take a look at how the wallpaper looks. I will finish grinding up the medals to Dokkan Awaken the Chi-Chi into the Goku and Chi-Chi TUR. And then we will probably finish up after that. So, yep, there it is right there. There's the wallpaper. Nice. Yep, bam. And again, I love that Dokkan has a accept all mission button. So helpful. So let's go ahead and check out this wallpaper. Wallpapers is this one right here. So here's all the wallpapers JP has. There's a number of wallpapers Global has that JP doesn't. Let's grab this one right here, and let's see how it looks. Okay. I typically, the little sparkles are cool, I guess. I don't typically use wallpapers, but I mean, it's a cool, like, feature and stuff like that, right? Okay. So let's go ahead and let me get the medals done so we can awaken them, and then we'll come back. Alright guys, so the grind is done. Of course, we've already got our girl Chi-Chi rainbowed. Now we can go ahead and Dokkan Awaken her, and she Dokkan Awakens into the Goku and Chi-Chi unit right here. So as of right now, again, the unit's not really too good. We'll see what they look like after their EZA. I think they probably will end up being pretty good. Like, I remember last year, some of the units like Krillin and 18, Tien and Roshi, they really didn't look all that impressive prior to, like, after their Dokkan Awakening, but prior to their EZA, they didn't really look impressive to me. Like again, after the Dokkan Awakening, but prior to the EZA. So I think there is a good chance that this unit could potentially be pretty solid, you know, once they actually do get this EZA. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think of the new Goku and Chi-Chi story event. I'll see you guys when these units are going to get their EZA. Again, I assume there will be an EZA area that will probably EZA all 3 units at once, right? The Goku and Chi-Chi, the Vegeta and Bulma, and then the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks LR, right? So thanks guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.